right, it's the crochet vlog.
Hi, it's market day.
It's happy anniversary day.
Yeah.
This was the first market we ever did.
It was. It's very exciting.
And we came full circle now. It's been a whole year.
Yes.
A whole year.
Can you believe it?
I know.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you doing?
You make these?
We do, yeah. My mom and I.
Really?
Thank you. We have a lot of fun making them while we watch TV.
Yeah.
And a lot of stress.
Yeah.
Alright, I didn't want to film that whole conversation. That would have been weird.
Yeah. We don't want to be weirdos.
No. So, I guess
Our
let me
year
take
anniversary.
you, yeah, we're going to show side by side.
It's our hometown. I literally live like right around the block.
You live 2 blocks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I parked at her apartment and I walked here after I unloaded the car with her. So here's our side table. Here's our new bucket situation. Wedding streamers. Rodent tower. Cats and rats.
Yeah.
I only have one Chapel Roan mermaid, unfortunately. Here's the new crew over here, the Down Under bunch. Littles, stand-ups, under the sea, dinos and bats, keychains which are filling out nicely. I didn't
I
didn't
love
get
how the keychain stand looks.
I
You did
know.
a really good job.
Thank you. I didn't get enough time to make more pizza slices, but next time. There's always next time.
Correct.
And some mediums over here and some market bags that never sell.
Yeah.
Actually, you did sell one.
Like one.
Yeah.
But that was before we started making the plushies, so
Yeah.
kind of changed focus on that.
Yeah. Let
Hello,
me
how are you? Good,
let
how
me
are
back
you?
up and get a wide shot.
Okay.
Yes. All right, we got Sean Diesel here. What do you think? You think
Yeah,
it's good?
Good.
Yeah.
We're getting decimated in a good way.
No, we're having a great day, so I'm thrilled with that.
How many pages?
We're on page 2. So we have this page. Now
Right.
we're here. And let me just show you compared to last year. We were just this.
Yeah.
So feeling pretty good about it.
Yeah. Plus we have so much more this time.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. All right, well that took a turn.
Yeah. Got a little nasty here.
We're trapped under the tent right now. We had to throw all of our plushies in the bags. Some of them are a little bit wet, but we still made sales in the pouring rain.
That's gotta feel good.
It does. Feels real good. But we got to pack all this up and get it back into the car.
Yeah.
Hopefully it will lighten up a little bit.
Yeah.
That really took a turn badly.
It was fast, but we had it much, like it held off a lot longer than I thought it would,
Right.
so we got very lucky in that
I'll
way.
tell you what. If you waited this out, you'll be like the only vendor here, and you'll do well.
But are they gonna open the road back up?
I don't know. I don't know, but we had a good day.
We had a great day.
Yeah,
I haven't looked at any numbers yet, but
I'm optimistic.
felt good.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, sure. Hi. It's Sunday.
It is. It's the day after our big street fair, and
And
plushies have exploded everywhere. So
we had to
after-
get some drying racks going here.
Yeah, after we made our escape yesterday, we came back here and we took everything that we had brought with us that was left. We took it out of the bags and put them all over under the fan. We had this fan going.
Got plushies up here, we got plushies over there.
Chloe.
What did you want to say?
What?
She said there's some over here too.
Good boy, just relax. Hey.
The bags are drying out. He thinks that we're filming a recap
Wait,
or
we
something.
can't film when he's barking.
No. So they're everywhere. We dried out the bags.
Yes.
We took the tent out. We dried it.
Sorry, go ahead.
We dried out the tent outside and put that away.
Yeah,
The inside of the car was soaked.
I bet.
Yeah.
Luckily, none of the plushies were like soaked. We had a few that were like kind of damp.
Yeah.
And then there were some that were just like the slightest bit damp. So
Right.
nothing catastrophic, which is great.
Right.
So you checked and everything is nice and dry now.
Yes.
So we're going to load them back up into bags just so we can carry them upstairs.
Right.
And then we're going to resort everything like we did after our last one, just to make sure they're all in the right
Oh, we're
spot.
not gonna like try and sort them into bags now before we bring them up.
Oh, we can do that.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, we're going to put things in the correct
Yeah,
bins
yeah.
and bags where they belong upstairs.
Right.
There's so much to do. I'm not worried about that, but then I have things I want to work on tonight. I've been working on Big Brother stuff all day today. I don't usually work on that during the day on Sundays, just the episode at night.
Right.
But to make up for missing yesterday, I worked today.
Right.
And I'm just like chomping at the bit to get crocheting because we had custom orders come in as well.
Yes.
So I want to get those done.
I just started working on a griffin,
Oh.
and it's very cute.
Yeah. And if you're here for the recap of the market, we're going to be doing that soon. Not today, because I still need to compile the
Yeah.
the sales the way that I
Probably-
usually like to do them.
It'll probably come out either Tuesday or Wednesday.
Well, it'll be in this video. So I just mean, like, sit tight if you're watching
Yeah,
this video,
yeah,
because
yeah.
the market recap is coming soon.
Yes, it's in this video.
Yes.
All right. Oh, hi.
It's time for the market recap.
It's not Monday. It's Tuesday.
It is Tuesday.
We've been very,
Tuesday.
very busy. Sorry, this dog chewing under the table. He's very anxious right now because he knows it's time for her to go home.
Yeah, he gets very upset.
Yeah,
I'm honored, but I also hate that for him. Like, I
know.
want him to just be able to relax.
I know.
But we have a lot to talk about.
Well, we put all the plushies away.
Yes, we did. We cleaned
So-
it all up.
We've got some organization left to do over there still.
Got some custom orders waiting over here. I'm going to be
Yes.
messaging our buyers tomorrow.
Yes.
And I also made 2 new spiders last night. I had the legs already pretty much, but I made the bodies and everything.
Well, I made my griffin,
Yes.
which is in the video before this one.
All right. And we'll show it again in the next crochet video. We're going to
Yeah.
do like a show and tell probably for the next
Yeah.
crochet vid, but it's time for the market recap.
Whee!
Okay, so we had a really good time at this market, and we did last year too because, again, it's like
It's
hometown. Super fun. They have the parade come by, which was really neat.
Yeah.
And it's always fun because we know like a lot of the people that come to this market.
you grew up
'cause-
up here.
Yeah, this, like it's our hometown market. So it's really
Yeah.
fun, and we meet new people, and it's just good vibes all around.
Yeah.
We have family and friends come. Like, we had a few family members stop by. A few
Yeah.
of my friends came by to hang out for a while.
Your husband came by.
Yes, that was really nice.
Yes,
and that was
that was
fun
nice.
because he hasn't...
Not once, but twice.
Yeah, a few times. He hasn't really seen our setup in person since the very first one.
Yeah.
He's only seen pictures, so he was, like, really impressed with how we've built it up over the last year. And it was nice.
Nice.
He was very
You
proud of
seemed
us.
very excited.
Yeah, so it was a great day. As you saw, we had an emergency pack up around 2:30. We had to GTFO.
Yeah.
Um,
That was a lot.
it was a lot. That was the first time we've really had like a downpour during one of our events. Like
That was
we've
the
had
first
rain.
time we had to evacuate.
Yeah, we've had rain before, but nothing like that. And
We've had gentle rain.
there were some like teenagers and tweens that were running around like screaming too when it started storming, and that was like freaking me out because I thought like a smoke monster was showing up or something and like attacking, but
Well, tents were flying.
that part was scary. But like that was not because of tents. That was just because they were like, "Bah!"
Yeah.
It was a lot. But anyway, let's get into it.
All right.
So our booth fee for this event was $80. We did not have to get insurance.
What a blessing.
I know, right? We've had to get insurance so much lately. It's like rare when we don't, it
Yeah.
feels like. So it's like a nice surprise. But we sold 122 items.
Yes.
And I'll give you the grand total at the end. But let's say what the items were.
All right.
Bear with me. I know this can be boring sometimes. But some people do like to hear the whole list. And I feel like this one is a manageable enough size that we can go through.
It's a
All
soul
the
killer
items.
for me having to pull out all the pictures.
Sorry, but you do a really good job with it.
Thanks.
All right, so we did really well with the keychains. We sold 3 of the doggy keychains, 1 cat keychain. That was a new one for you. One leggy froggy. I think I only had like one, so I need to make more of
Yeah,
those.
it was only one.
One whale keychain. 3 of your possum keychains, which are always
Always a
a
hit.
big hit. I have one in my own bag. I freaking
know.
love it. One of the mushy pop keychains.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very cute. It's always fun too showing people like that's like a fidget toy.
Yeah, when you see their eyes light
You're
up
like,
and then they're like, oh, all right, I'll take that one.
Yeah. We sold, is that right? Only 5? I thought we sold out the tiny turtles, but this says 5. Do we miss one?
I think we still had one left.
Oh, we had one left. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you brought 6. We sold
Right.
5. We sold 2 capybaras.
Mm-hmm.
We sold 9 chicks with the frog hats.
Always popular.
Yeah. I had a few left over, which honestly I'm happy about because now I don't have to make as many, but I do have to re-up those.
Right.
This was the first time I think, or maybe the second time, that I sold some of the big chicks with the frog hats with the jumbo yarn.
Yes.
I sold 3 this time, which I was very happy about. I think I only brought either 3 or 4, so I felt good about that. I sold 1 alligator. We sold 6 rats.
Yeah.
Yeah, rats. I love those rats so
They're
much.
the best.
Yes, QB Crochet. 3 sea turtles. I find that I don't sell quite as many sea turtles now that you have the
tiny turtle?
Am I? Oh, I thought that was your foot.
No.
Now that you have the tiny turtles, but I'm okay with that because it's a lot to just make like a million
I
of those
know.
turtles. And I'm trying to branch out a bit and make some like food themed turtles with that same pattern and just modifying it.
Right.
So I'm good with that. I'm glad that we have the tiny turtle option now. 9 of the mini ghosts, because we're getting into that season.
Ghosts are always popular, even when it's not that season.
Yeah, I've had some ghost keychains in the past as well with the same pattern, but with the skinny chenille, and those have done well. I need to make more of the mini ghosts.
You know
and the
what my
keychains.
theory is? I feel like people think it's from Pac-Man.
It does look kind of like the Pac-Man ghost, yeah. I'm freezing.
I'm sorry.
We don't have to turn the fan off, but I was just like, oh my god, if you see my teeth chattering, that's why. 4 leggy froggies, still
Very popular.
very popular. We sold your jumbo snake with the jumbo yarn from Michael's, Sweet Snuggles. 4 of your hot dogs, which was very exciting.
It's a hot dog.
The hot dogs finally getting the love they deserve.
A lot of people looked at it last time, but then they were like, oh, I'll take this.
Yeah, so this time it was nice to
Yeah.
see some of them go home.
Yeah.
Mr. Otter.
He's
He's a delight, and I'm so happy that he went home with the person he did because she seemed like such a nice person.
Going to be a very good
Plushie
guardian.
mother.
Yes.
Yes, Mr. Otter.
I have to make another one now.
Yeah, you do.
Right now, I'm working on a Kangamom
Oh, that's gonna be really
for
cute.
little Joey.
Yeah, very cute.
Yes.
We sold 1 sitting bee.
Mm-hmm.
We sold 8 of the mini octos. Again, that's
Right.
another $5 item. That's like,
That's like the ghost with tentacles.
yeah. And then we sold 7 of the mini whales. So those
Right.
2 always do really well.
Yeah.
Especially because we put them in the bins like together next to each other.
The little buckets.
Yeah. 1 of the big possums.
Mm-hmm.
2 custom dogs that I made for my aunt to give to her grandkids.
Right.
So she came and picked them up, and those were quite large.
Yes, they
but
were.
they were fun to make, except I kind of wanted to pull my hair out a little bit when I was working with that faux fur again.
The faux fur is a lot, but it's not as bad
Yeah.
as it could be.
True. It is what it is. It's not so much a problem of me for like, oh, you can't see the stitches. Like, you can't. You have to feel it. But
Yeah.
it's more just like my arms get tired from working with
From
it.
holding it, too, because when
heavy.
you stuff it, it's very heavy.
Yeah. So I was happy with how those dogs came out, and hopefully my
They seem to really love
little
it.
cousins really love them.
Think
They
they
did
really
come by
loved it.
as well, which was cute.
Yeah.
We sold 6 of the mice.
Mm-hmm.
Very cute.
Mice were popular this time.
Yeah, they're hit or miss sometimes, but this one was a hit. We sold one of these before, but we sold your big octo with the jumbo yarn, the all from
Right.
jade pattern. So freaking cute. Love it.
Luxurious.
You gotta make more in the jumbo because I think
Yeah.
you're out now.
I am.
Then we received a custom order, which was fun. This is the second time this has happened now that we got the order in person, and she wanted to pay right there, and I was like, cool. 'Cause
Yeah.
we live in the same town. town too, so luckily I'll be
You
able
won't
to
have
just,
to pay shipping.
Right, I can just either drop it off at her house or meet her somewhere, whatever she's comfortable with. So that's really cool. But she ordered a tiny turtle in specific colors that she wanted, and a pumpkin, which I didn't have any of this year. It was so funny. She was so sweet because she was like, I bought from you guys last year, and I only had one pumpkin last year.
Right.
And
you sold
honestly-
it immediately before the thing even
Yeah,
started.
I looked back at pictures of it and it was like not that great. But she was like, I wanted the pumpkin. It was gone by the time I got to your table last year. And then she was hoping to get a pumpkin. So I'm in the process of making it right now. I will
Right.
show you guys that in the next video. But I'm making like a medium-sized pumpkin for her.
Nice.
I'm just using a free pattern that I found online.
Very sweet woman.
She's so nice. And she looks so much like my aunt that lives in California.
Yes.
So very sweet. But yeah, custom order for 2 items. I sold all 3 of my teeny cows that I brought, which was nice. I sold 1 stingray to my cousin's son. We sold 2 of the kid. The kid was not as big this time, which was interesting. Because usually that's like...
Everybody wants the kid.
I think that one's going to be huge at the Apple Festival. I think those big
Probably.
events like that.
The
it's
pickle
gonna go.
maybe too.
Yeah, for sure. We sold one of your dish towels, the tie-dye dish towel,
Yeah.
which was cool.
It's hit or miss.
Yeah.
Mostly miss.
Oh. We sold 3 corgis. Love them.
Yes.
We sold 3 Brontos.
Oh yeah.
Excuse me. 2 axolotls, which was a little bit surprising, not that many.
Yeah.
Because I just feel like, I don't know, they're usually a big hit, but this time we sold 2 and they both
We
went to
had
the same
so much
person.
other
That's true.
new stuff that I think they kind of took a back seat.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
That's okay. 1 standing pup. This is one of those like no-sew pups that I have. 1 of your dragon snugglers, which is exciting.
I love it.
I do too. 2 of these small Mabel chickens.
Always a hit.
Well, sometimes not. We only sold 2 this time.
I mean, you usually sell some.
Yeah.
People just like the no necks.
Yeah, I think also a lot of people around here have chickens.
That's true.
Which is cool. 2 of the bees that I make that like kind of bullet shape from 1 Cent Crochet.
Fatty bees.
Yes. 1 of the spiders, like the one that I showed earlier.
Spider.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yep.
So 1 of those. And by the way, if I didn't mention this earlier, all of the patterns that we're talking about here are in the Google Doc below. And I know some people have been having issues clicking on the pictures to get the links, but if you are on your computer, it should work fine. If you're on your phone, I think you have to look at it through the Google Docs app because
Right.
Google's like picky about it or whatever.
Google's territorial.
Right. So it should work fine on the computer, but on the phone, you might need to use the Google
Especially
Docs
if it's
app.
an iPhone.
Right. So, my apologies about that. If you guys prefer, we could change the format of it. My husband did such a good job doing the links with the pictures and it looks so nice, but like if it's not working, we can try something else, but let me know what you prefer in the comments. I sold 1 of my small mushy boys and 1 big mushy boy with the jumbo yarn. You sold 1 Gordon Gator. I think it was the purple one.
Was
Very
it?
cute. Yeah, very cute.
Oh yeah, the purple variegated.
Yes. I sold 1 baby monkey. Can't wait to make more of those because I freaking...
Very cute.
They're so cute. I also have the older monkey, like the adult monkey pattern from Madeline Mako, which I have to try. I'm very much looking forward to that. I sold 1 no-sew dragon, Crochet by Jenna. We sold 2 land turtles, 1 hippo,
Right.
and then I sold 1 possum. I don't know, the possums just haven't been getting as much love lately.
Maybe it's saturated. I don't know.
Maybe they're going for keychains, or I don't know, but
Maybe possum is more of a fall item.
maybe. I don't know. I love them, but
I do too.
yeah. I don't know. Who knows? Right? Sometimes
find
there's no
out.
rhyme or reason. You sold your mermaid, Chapel Roan bangs.
Chapel Roan mermaid.
We sold 1 mini elephant. We sold 1 standing cat,
Yes.
then 1 little piggy, and 1 skunk.
Nice.
And those were all of our sales. So like I said, we sold 122 items. Our monetary value for that, the sales were $1,435.
Right.
which we're very happy with because we pretty much doubled what we made last year, and that was with a shorter day because we missed out on probably an hour and a half to 2 hours because of the rain. So very happy. I do think that we would have surpassed 1,500, which was our goal if we had the full time, but giving how it went, very happy with it. Especially because earlier in the week they were saying that the whole day was gonna suck.
Right.
So I'm just happy that we got as much time as we did without the rain. So when we subtract the booth fee from the sales, our profit would be $1,355. And I know you guys have asked in the past, like, if we collect sales tax. So we do collect sales tax if somebody pays via Apple Pay or card.
If it's electronic.
Right. Well, not for Venmo, but for Apple Pay or card, or, you know, if we're using the Square. But if you pay in cash or Venmo, it's just the price of the item, and then we eat the cost for the sales tax.
Right.
And the reason we do that is because sometimes it just gets so hectic. The thought of having to calculate the tax
and have all of
like
the change,
figure out the change, and it's just not worth it to us because it would just be very, very chaotic. And I know some people do that, and that's great. And I think
it's just not for us.
It's just, it just would be like a nightmare for us. So that's why we do it that way. But we do,
especially when we're in a situation like we were at Strawberry Fest. We would have had a line unbelievably long.
Yeah.
You know? We had to get them out of there.
Yeah. Not to brag. It was just that kind of day, though.
No, it was,
But,
I was already getting panic attacks just looking at the people standing in front of us.
I know. So, we did say that we wanted to talk a little bit about what we've learned in this past year doing markets, because it has been a full year for us now, which is really exciting.
I mean, when we went in, we knew absolutely nothing.
I mean, we watched other people on YouTube. I was watching a lot of TikTok back then.
For
actually doing it. Yeah, that's true. But
nothing.
Some things that we've learned here. Well, actually, I was looking back at pictures from the first time.
We had like nothing.
Yeah.
We had such a sparse table.
We'll put some pictures up too as we're talking about it.
It was a mess.
We had so many bowl cozies in center stage, front of the table. Our displays, I'm honestly, I think the display was fine for a first market, because like
it was dollar store.
It was dollar store stuff, but honestly, if you're thinking about getting started,
it's not
go with the dollar store stuff. Yeah.
You don't want a bad way to start.
You don't want to sink in a bunch of money if you don't know if you're even going to like it or not on all these display items. So I think it was fine. But like compared to what we do now, it's crazy. Also, just like looking at the items that we had. So we had a bunch of like sewn stuff, which is great.
We were
but like
all over the place.
We were.
One word, branding. We need to pick what we do the best and make 90% of our table that.
Which is why we do like all plushies now almost.
Yeah.
Except
we do
like 90% plushies now. But
we were trying to do wearables, we were trying to do hangable, decor, we were trying to do plushies, we were trying sewn goods. It was just it was too much.
Also, just looking at the variety of the plushies, I had like 14 pigs of the same size, like on the table at once.
Yes.
And like, just like not that much variety.
It wasn't curated well.
I had only started making plushies. You weren't even making plushies yet. You weren't even crocheting yet. I had only started making plushies maybe like a few months before that, or maybe like 2 months before that. So that's why I didn't have that many.
I don't even think I was knitting at that point.
No, you weren't. You were doing all the sewing stuff.
Right.
Also, just like looking at what items we brought outside of plushies, like our side table that we had set up was like a lot of like winter gear, like hats, scarves, things like that.
Not a good idea in September.
Yeah, so one thing I've definitely learned is like you need to tailor what you're bringing to the target audience and the time of year. Like I will never bring winter hats to a summer or even late summer, early fall, whatever event.
Right.
Because it's just not going to sell. I also brought a lot of Christmas ornaments that day, and I think I sold 0. So, so you really have to think about...
you had a bucket of Christmas ornaments.
Yeah. You really have to curate for the event that you're going to. We've also found a lot of success this year with making themed items for like themed events, like all
Like
the
if
food.
it's corn,
Yeah.
do corn. If it's strawberry, do strawberry. We have apple coming up. We're gonna do apple.
Yeah.
We did pickle last year. You made pickles and they sold out like instantly.
Right. So it's good to really tailor to that audience, because a lot of times people are going to go to these events and they're like, well, you know, when in Rome, if I'm at the Apple Festival, I want something apple themed.
Right.
So we found a lot of success with that. Also, this is something that it's kind of a boring thing, but it's so important. Tent weights. Tent weights, tent weights, tent weights. We did not have tent weights at our first event. We didn't have them for the first few events, and I didn't realize at the time how important they are. But we were reminded during this past weekend how important they are, because the wind was blowing.
We stood strong though.
Luckily, we were good to go. We had 20 pounds on each leg.
We had the sides too for the
That was the first time we put the sides up.
and they worked great.
Yeah.
Also, don't be like everybody else. The more you can set yourself apart from the other crocheters, because there's going to be other crocheters, because it's getting really popular right now. Mm-hmm. The more you can set yourself, apart from them, if you have niche items that nobody else is going to have,
right,
you are going to win big.
Right.
Because nobody else has them.
Right. One of my other favorite parts of doing these markets over the last year or two is like the interactions, not only with customers, but also with other vendors. Mm-hmm. Like I feel like we've made some fun friends.
Made some great friendships.
We've met some really cool people doing this, and I'm excited to like see them at upcoming events.
Yes.
Like we had some vendor neighbors that we saw at another event, and it was just like lovely. Yes. Seeing them again, and like, everybody wants to have a good day, so there's a camaraderie there.
I like when everybody is, we're all in this together kind of situation, instead of like, ooh, I'm gonna, sell more than the other person. I want everybody to be successful.
Yeah, we did have a neighbor at this one market who,
oh my goodness,
she
was not of that theory.
She had a lot to say. We can get into that another time. I'm not gonna like call anybody out.
No, well, I might.
But we'll save that for another time.
Because she basically attacked me.
She did not like us.
No.
But we'll get into that
from the minute
time.
we got there.
Yeah, that was a vending horror story.
Yeah.
Neighbor horror story. Mm-hmm. That was the whole thing. But that's probably one of the only negative interactions that I've had.
That's the only bad one we've ever had.
There have been so many sweet people that we've met. Yeah. And just like the event organizers, like it's been so nice getting to know people.
The event organizers are generally wonderful.
Yeah. Plus, it's just fun getting out to these events that I maybe overlooked in the past, just going as an attendee, like I didn't end up going, and it's nice to get out in the community and interact with people.
I also have to say, please cut the event organizers some slack, because they are going through it.
Yeah.
If you don't have your spot the minute you're supposed to have it, don't have a hissy fit, because some of these people stay up all night before the event, and I can see how stressed they are. Let them know how they're doing a great job. And you know what?
A little bit of kindness goes a long way.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, all right.
That was a lot of fun. I thank you for a wild ride for the first year.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
I think we were successful. Mm-hmm. At times were unsuccessful, but if you learn from your mistakes...
Right.
Then it's priceless.
I feel like every not so great experience that we've had doing this, we have learned something from it. So I value all of that information.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I'm excited to continue on, keep it getting better.
Yeah.
Keep trying out new patterns, because everybody keeps putting out such amazing patterns.
Oh my gosh. We bought some patterns today,
and
I'm so excited for you to go home so I can try my new patterns.
I know, I need to get out of here. Also, I feel like we should do a video at some point talking about some of our favorite YouTubers and stuff that we like to watch, and things like that. Favorite yarns, favorite hooks, our crochet favorites, basically.
Or let us know if you want to do a Q&A. If you want
we could do something like that too.
And we'll put out a call for questions then.
Yeah.
Because I would love to do that.
It would be fun.
Yeah.
So, thanks all of you for watching.
You're awesome.
Yes, I hope this was helpful. I hope this was fun. We tried to get a little more market footage because we need to do better at that.
Yes, I do.
We need more footage while we're actually there.
It's just usually so hectic though. Or like
On the good days, yeah.
When it's not hectic, we're usually trying to eat something so that we don't fall
That too.
over.
Yeah. But we hope you'll join us in the future, and thank you again for watching. Happy crocheting.
Yes.
And until next time,
Much
much love.